distributor in Tampa that gives me 20% off retail price of flooring, of which I pass on to my customers. Tricolor Flooring also gives a full 2-year installation guarantee. That's the best in Tampa. You won't get any flooring company in Tampa or even close by. They'll give you the same. Usually a year or 6 months is the best you get. Folks, I try to treat every one of my clients like their family, meaning like when I go on a job, I'm on the job at the start of the job, I work on the job and every job. And that's just not, I don't send a crew of guys in and make a phone call and pick up a check. I'm on the jobs, every job. No, I don't know what I've got left there, Francois. 5 minutes. This last night took me near 9 minutes, man, you know. I did some of the jobs I've done anyway. These are, you know, this is solid wood floor here. I can already slow these down a bit, but this is like on steroids. That's a solid wood floor. The difference in a solid wood floor, you don't really see much solid wood flooring down here in Florida as you would up the East Coast or up north because of the elements, you know. Down here there's a lot more humidity in that, so people more tend to go with you know, engineered floor, which has a plywood backing on it that allows the floor to flex and you know, tweak. Otherwise, if you put a solid wood floor in, it tends to buckle. You see this little cupping thing going on after a couple of years, and that's just the moisture getting in from the outside and the elements, you know. So you're better off, if you are going to price a floor or go to a flooring shop and look at flooring, engineered flooring is definitely the thing to look at. Or laminate flooring. Laminate flooring now is a big thing now. It's come a long way since the days, you know, like just beautiful floor was put in, you know. It's come a long way since that, you know. It looks more like real wood flooring. It's very hard to tell the difference if you even can, you know. And that's pretty much it, you know. I mean, any questions, anybody?
There you go. I had 2 things, real quick. What would you suggest for, like, I had 2 dogs and everything like that, like, what would you suggest for that?
I've had this conversation with a lot of people, and I don't mean to be funny, Rand, but we're putting new wood floors in, put the dogs in the kennel, and we'll visit them once a week. I mean, that is the answer to everybody. Otherwise, you got to keep trimming their nails.
Would tile be better, or?
Tile is good. I mean, laminate is good for dogs. I mean, like, you'll be able to laminate flooring. It's stronger. It's more resilient for pets and that, with nails and that. You know, but I mean, you got to keep trimming them nails and piling the nails. Bring them, get a manicure once a week. Man, what do you got to do? Or put them in the kennel once.
Mike,
a week.
I could answer that. Terrazzo, definitely the best flooring for dogs.
Terrazzo, yeah.
I mean, that's what I got.
Yep.
I was going to say, Ian has done many of my clients' homes at this point, and I don't ever hesitate on a thought. It's just an instantaneous, I'll get Ian out here right away. And actually, we have a fantastic product that Ian's going to be installing in one of my clients' homes coming up that is actually based in, it's a rubber-based flooring.
There you go, that would be ideal for pets and that would be a really good thing there. I mean, they're coming up with new products all the time, and something like that can really, yeah. I mean, anything with a glossy finish on it, as far as hardwood or engineered wood, you're going to have problems with pets, you know, because they're just going to tear it up after a while. But I mean, that new product we're putting in, yeah.
It's fantastic, and there's no damage to it, you can't ruin it.
Yeah.
That laminate, you would recommend by glass doors where there's a possibility of moisture, right? Is there any new laminates that are more water resistant?
What, towards like sliding doors and
Yeah.
that? I mean, the laminate itself, if it's put down a cheap underlayment, the underlayment it's a moisture barrier. The one I use, it's one of the most expensive ones you can buy. Well, I'm getting it, as I said, 20-30% off the market. I'll give that to my customers, you know. I mean, I try to get the best possible products at the cheapest possible price to my customers, you know. So meaning that the one I use, it's got a moisture bar built into it. It's got a soundproofing built into it. It's, you know. So I mean, it's a lot of companies will put the cheaper one down. Again, they try to get you, you know, that's how they're going to beat me and get. But I mean, it's, you know, down the road. But I mean, then you got to check. You got to go in and do every job I go into, I do a moisture test. Moisture reading of the slab, and if it's up over 15%, then we got to address that problem, you know. And I mean, it's so it's just, you know, be careful of putting it in. But laminate you can put it anywhere. Underground, you can actually put it under. It is recommended to put under in the basement of a house. So there's a lot of moisture down there. But if it's done right, it shouldn't be a problem. You should never have a problem with it, you know. So,
Ian, how far do you go as far as jobs?
Just south of Beef O'Brady's there, you know. I mean, I've gone to Tampa, Brandon. I've been St. Pete's. I've been all over. I mean, it's just I don't mind. You know, I mean, it depends on the job. I mean, obviously, if it gets to it's a $100 job, I want to drive like 100 miles. You know, I mean, come on. You know what I mean? So, there's
You're
gotta
in Pinellas is no problem. Huh?
Yeah, I've done up there. Yeah, I've done there, and I've done Brandon, Fishhawk. You know, I've been around. You know. Jake, yep.
When you say tricolor flooring and tiling, now tiling, you do other tiling besides floors? You do also?
I do bathrooms. I've done jobs for Mike, and I've done jobs for Scott there. You know, we've done design work and that. You know, with borders and there's actually done a client with Scott's there that I did an actual. You know, we did a whole new thing with a different 45-degree inlays with 45s and all the stars and all this stuff and crazy stuff. But I love doing that type of work, but you don't get too much of it here. You know, people usually just want square tile or. That's it, as cheap as possible. But yeah, I love doing that type of work. That's why I went to the academies for the training for all that sort of stuff, you know. So. Time is up, everyone.